All right, guys, I just got word that our customer's not able to make it today, so let's go ahead and unbox this thing, the Aprilia Tuono X. Let's do it. Okay guys, here she is, the Tuono X, one of 30 in the world. Just unboxed it. Let's do a quick close-up of all the special features that we can see on this bike. The first thing I want to point out is obviously these winglets directly adopted from the MotoGP RSV4 Aprilia race bike. So these wings are actually one piece with the headlight fairing. There's no separation there. This whole piece here appears to be one piece. I mean, and the paint, you guys can't tell from the video, but it's just, the quality is insane. It looks so good. So anyhow, what makes it special? So it's a track dedicated machine. It is the most powerful super naked bike ever developed. 221 horsepower, as I mentioned in the first video. Let's start from the back. Forged magnesium wheels. So this is how it came, with this sort of cover around the Pirelli slicks. Of course, we'll remove those during the setup. Forged magnesium 7-spoke Marchesini wheels. The full titanium Akrapovic race exhaust system. The entire body is carbon fiber. The tail, everything you see in the front, the belly pan. And this is a lighter version of the gas tank compared to the street version. The heart of this motorcycle is the RSV4 1100 engine, protected by, also seen on the RSV4 X, the Spider billet aluminum engine case savers. Also seen on the RSV4 X, the Spider rear sets. The Spider brake lever guard, Brembo CNC front brake master cylinder, much needed. Oh, that feels so good. GP4 MS front brake Brembo calipers, kept cool by the Aprilia Racing carbon fiber caliper coolers. What else? Nickel plated rear brake caliper. Comes with a GPS receiver to track your lap times. And in a minute, I'm going to show you guys which tracks are preloaded on that GPS system. So on this side, you'll see, here's one thing to note. So this Tuono X does not have the Aprilia no neutral gearbox like the RSV4 X. But what it does come with is, currently it's in standard shift pattern, but by simply flipping this upside down and adding this little electrical Here, I'll show you guys. So another thing, this is basically everything the bike comes with. Let me back up a little bit. It comes with, obviously, that Tuono X Aprilia Racing mat. It comes with this Light-Tech stand. It comes with the special Tuono X bike cover. And it also comes with an exhaust baffle. I'm not sure for what. But it comes with this little electrical cable, which once installed, it tells the electrical system that you're using the bike in GP shift pattern after flipping that shifting mechanism. So let's continue. I mean, I'm gonna try to get some good video here for you guys of that carbon fiber, that impeccable paint job. You just don't see this quality on any other production motorcycle. Carbon fiber. Look at that, X has a little rise to it. And then of course the race buttons on the left side. Billet aluminum housing that is not plastic. The billet clutch lever by Aprilia Racing. So let's take another look at what this bike comes with. So I'm going to give you guys a proper inside look to what this bike comes with. So it comes with everything you see here, that box. It does not come with a battery. I believe that has to do with air freight. You can't ship that type of material. But it also comes with this little USB stick. Let me show you what is in that. So the first file is some basic information, some identification info. Then you have the suspension settings, suggested settings provided by Aprilia Racing. Super useful. Then this part I found super cool. So obviously it's in Italian first and then English. So it tells you a little bit about the GPS unit and how to use it. But also it gives you a list of preloaded tracks, and check this out. I was so excited when I saw this, as if it was my bike. We see there Chuckwalla, which, as you guys already know by now, we're going to be there in exactly 14 days for our, what we call our Moto Club VIP track day, customer appreciation track day coming up. And yes, this bike will be there with us. So excited, as will be the RSV4 X. So also preloaded here is Fontana. I see Willow Springs, Button Willow Raceway Park. How awesome is that? I mean, I see this bike visiting obviously Chuckwalla, Button Willow, and also Coda. I think we're going to make that happen. And then a bunch of other tracks all over the world. So what else? ECU information. Gives you a breakdown of the 3 different engine modes. Very different from the street version, obviously. Gives you a breakdown of the button functions, simple stuff. Gives you some schematics of the Spider rear sets. Here's something very interesting. So basically the service intervals on this bike are cut to about 1/4 compared to the street bike. As expected though, you know, this bike should be used to its full potential, or attempted to. Gearbox conversion instructions. There's that little cable that needs to be installed to tell the bike it's in reverse shift. And last, This tells us a little bit about the break-in, that basically every bike that comes from Aprilia Racing is already put through its break-in phase, but they still want us to keep it under 11,000 RPMs for the first few hundred miles. What else can we say about this bike, guys? I mean, it makes my heart race just looking at it, just thinking about it at the track. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll get to ride it like I was able to ride the RSV4 X. So this bike, obviously, it doesn't have an ABS system. Those brake lines are direct to the calipers. So this is, like I said in my previous video, a claimed 365-pound dry weight. So we're gonna weigh it before we fully prep it. Coming up is the full setup process, which will include hearing this bike running. Of course, I will capture plenty of that for you guys on this next video. Subscribe to be notified, and also stay tuned for a heck of a lot more from our very special track day coming up on the 18th, which, like I mentioned, we'll have this bike there and many other special bikes. To close this video, why don't I just take a really nice, slow, close-up walk around without saying anything for your enjoyment. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.